Hello, everyone, and welcome to the DrStem Show channel right here on YouTube. I want to say thank you for coming to the page and also ask if you can subscribe so that you can have an option to see all the new interviews and the new videos that I'll be placing in this channel. But before I do that, let me tell you a little bit about the channel. In 2013, I was living in Boston, Massachusetts, and I was working. My office was based in a local high school over there in Salem, Mass. I was working with teenagers and parents as well as their teachers to inspire them, motivate them, encourage them, and to help them with the tools that they could be successful both at school and in life. And with that, I started this as a way of bringing in professionals and people that could bring in additional tools that these parents and their teenagers could use. I also had an opportunity to interview some teenagers that were in high school, were already out, graduated, were confused as to where their life was going. And I invited them on, to come on the show and share, their perspective, their life and where they were in order to encourage another person who was also experiencing what they were experiencing. I had a great time doing it. I enjoyed all the interviews. So as we begin in 2022, I have changed the trajectory of my interviews, the people that I work with, and those people that will be coming on with the interviews. But having said that, I did not want to erase all the, interviews that I did that are still in this channel that you'll find. But I don't want you confused to think, well, she has all these teenagers and parents and, information and interviews here. Where do I fit in? I'm leaving that for those parents and those, teenagers that will come across my channel and see something that might be of help to them. As for you, I am now working with women in business and aspiring women in business. I have the acronym WIB and AWIB. Business women, women in business, and aspiring business women. I'm doing that because I am a businesswoman that has been in business for 25 years. And I realized that when COVID hit us, that there was a lot that I didn't know, that there was a lot that I didn't have information for when I started my business. So I didn't want any other woman to not have that information that I would have wanted to have. So I started doing workshops, which are live workshops that, we do live online because COVID was still here and I started it. And now I'll be starting to do them live in the communities. They were titled Women, Self-Care and Success. I knew that as women, we need information on self-care, on taking care of ourselves, our emotions, our health, and our thinking, our mindset. I knew we needed that. And then I knew that in order for us to be successful, we also need the guidance on, well, how do I write a book? How do I become fearless? How do I even overcome these fears? What do you mean? What is blocking me? What can I do to take the next step? How do I even start a business? Where do I start? Oh, I have this idea. I want to write a book. And you've written over 40 books. How do I even start with one? I have one in my belly. And I know that I would want to tell people about this. We got you. I started the workshops because I invite experts because I'm not an expert at everything. I can tell you that right now. I'm not an expert in everything, but I have connections and experts that come in and help us with any other additional tools. So this here is for you as a provider to also contact me so that you can present your workshop, through us and we can collaborate because collaboration is key. Collaboration is business. What you'll find in this new channel are interviews with people, men and women that have the next right step that you would like to take. If you are a woman in business, if you are an aspiring woman in business, I can guarantee you that you will find interviews in this channel and people that you will connect with for life, because they're going to take you to the next level of your business. If you're already a woman in business that says, listen, I want to be interviewed so that I can share what I have overcome, how my business will help any aspiring businesswoman or a woman that is already in business, I've got the tools that can take them to the next level. I want to talk to you. Let's interview. It's a free interview. You can, come on the show and talk about what it is that you're doing. I have, ways that I can bring it out of you. So don't worry about it. If you don't know how you're going to say it, that's okay, because I will guide you and we can have a video that you can share with your community, but the whole world will now know what it is that you do. So I'm very excited. I hope this clarifies all the other old videos that you see, that this is a new day. We have information for women in business and aspiring women in business to not only have healthy, successful businesses, but to have resources for self-care and success for themselves, because success is different for everyone. So do not be intimidated when you hear other women saying, I'm already making the 7 figures, the 10 figures, the 20 figures. You're going to hear another woman saying, I have done all this and I haven't made a dime yet, but I know where I'm going now. I now have the steps of where I'm going, and this is my story. Because stories connect us. Stories help us to acknowledge our own story and our own journey. But man, it helps us to write the next chapter. So in here, you will find information that will help you write your next chapter of your life story, as well as kill it in business. We're about healthy, we're about success, we're about making money. Mostly, we gotta make the money, and you'll get all those resources right here. So to contact me, please contact me at drstemshow@gmail.com. I'll also have the link right below here. For this show, I want it to be one of those places that we also talk about bouncing back. You guys know that I have a conference, an annual conference. It's called Bounce Back Empowerment Conference. I want to talk to you about your bounce back. What did you do in your bounce back? How did you bounce back? How are you bouncing back? Another woman might want to hear that from you. Another woman might want to learn from you. So let's share. I can't wait to talk to you. My name, once again, is Dr. STEM. And as I always say, be encouraged.